Hello, collective. Welcome to your music channelings. You know what it is. Please take what resonates. I hope this new little setting could be 10/10, and let's dive into it. Side note: I have done this again. Okay, in the previous reading, it will be linked down below. If you like it, I love it. There are some additional messages that will probably not be included in this one because I'm not sure what I said in that one. Okay. I do remember I mentioned a lot about there was a lot of zodiac signs. Okay. Um, I'm smelling something really good though. Like I don't know, you might get a cake, like a pineapple cake or pineapple cake flavored pineapple or a cake sweet, something sweet. I don't know if you're getting this as a gift or if you're a baker, if your person is a baker. On that note, your song for your message collective is Working Day and Night. Working Day and Night. You got me working day and night by Michael Jackson. Okay, so. Well, let me add this. It might not be relevant, but the artist is a Virgo, so Virgo could be relevant. Something about this cake, though. This pineapple, this cake. You could be a baker, so I don't know. Something smells very cakey, okay? Or fruity. I don't know. Or sweet. Well, it smells good, okay? Or you could have a sweet aura to you, a sweet smell to you. Your person is very, it could be pheromones, you know? That's the thing. So yeah, working day and night. We're gonna keep it simple. The person feels like they've been putting in the work day and night, and they could be tired, exhausted, or you could be tired and exhausted because somebody feels overworked. Okay, it kind of reminds me of one of the readings I did where it's like they're putting in all the seeds, they're doing all the work, but they're not getting the recognition that they want or deserve. Okay, you could feel this way, they could feel this way. But if we're gonna base it on the lyrics, it's a masculine that feels this way, maybe a Virgo that feels this way. Okay, but based on the cards, we got silence. Right now, somebody is in silence mode. Maybe you abandoned them. Maybe you gave them the silent treatment. Okay, I'm tuning into somebody feels like you're not seeing them. You could feel this way or they could feel this way. Because remember, I guess the emphasis of you guys reading is somebody's working day and night. They have put in the work and they're not getting the recognition that they want or they deserve. Okay. Let's see what this card is saying. Lethal, stoplight, halt, extinguisher, control, restrict. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, somebody feels like you, or I am tuning into abandonment issues, that's why I said it. But based on the cards, you could feel a little bit micromanaging right now towards them, or you put a break or a pause, like based on the cards, or basically either you are controlling the situation, trying to control the outcome, or you're not speaking to them, giving them silent treatment. Okay. Or what I channeled, the abandonment issue. Like you could have caused them an abandonment issue. That's how I'm sensing that heavy. If anything, abandonment issues before the silent treatment. Okay. Anything else? We got consuate in reverse. So basically, you guys are supposed to be balanced. There's supposed to be mutual give and take, but it's not. It's very unbalanced. And perhaps the silent treatment or abandonment issues I'm tuning into is making them feel like you are trying to control them. But there's some sort of like power dynamic between you guys. And this is why right now, They might leave for good, or you left for good. Okay, I don't know who feels this way, but if we're gonna base the lyrics, like I said, have you on the masculine you're watching for? Okay, where they feel like you are doing them wrong with the silent treatment, with trying to control the outcome and all that stuff, or control their life, or you feel this way watching this, whether you're male or female. Okay, but somebody feels this way. Okay, somebody feels controlled. Somebody feels like they're putting in more work, not more than what they should, but they're putting in all the work, they're checking off the checklist, and still there's no response from collective, or collective, they are not giving you the response that you're wanting or that you deserve. Okay, right now your person, or you could come off quite cold or distant, like unbothered. I'm also tuning into somebody is not ready to open up. I really feel like somebody is like, I need a moment to collect myself before I come and talk to you. You feel this way, they feel this way. Okay, because this actually affected their self-esteem. They used to be so confident, and all of this is making them feel like they are worth shit. You're them. Okay, these are your messages, collective. I'm channeling a third party is involved. Okay, so yeah, okay. For some of you guys, the third party was involved. So you could have been the third party in this situation. Or they dealt with somebody else and you're the one that's bringing them the light to help them heal from that bullshit. Or you're the person that put them through this bullshit and they're trying to deal with this other person, but they can't because they feel damaged by you, or the other person damaged them in order for them to have a healthy relationship with you. Okay, that's what I'm channeling. So this is for those that are in the third party situation where it's not between you and them, but it's between them and somebody else, and it's affecting this relationship. Okay, I feel like somebody also has this they feel burned out as well. What's relevant when it comes to this card? Yeah. You know what I'm channeling, collective? They want you to wait for them. So they want you to wait for them, collective. Okay, and they also want you to give this relationship a chance. Oh my god, my third eye, my left ear, no sorry, my right ear started ringing, but in one of those high pitch frequencies. That only happens when it's like on something's happening on a spiritual level. Because I get messages based on like, the everyday on a human level, and then there's spiritual stuff. You and this person might have a really like spirit coded relationship. Reincarnation, past life could be relevant, twin flames could be relevant, angels are operating for you guys, or you have a close connection with the divine source, angels, you or your person, or this relationship is very essential for the ascension and the evolution of humankind on a spiritual level. Okay, I didn't think it was that deep, but here we go. Okay, and that's that with the cards, I guess. Let's do a little numbers game. So basically, when things would change, when what's relevant for you guys in terms of action, you're them. Okay, and for the betterment of your guys' connection. Okay, if there's no numbers, we're gonna just move past it. But as you guys can see, there's a number 10 here. So 10 days, weeks, hours, months, or on the 10th. Okay, another 10 again. So number 10 is relevant. Like I said, hours, days, weeks, months, or on the 10th, or after the 10th, things of that nature. Okay, And I don't know, this is my favorite saying, 10-10, which is something good, something great, and something going in your favor. So, the little initials, I don't think I stationed this correctly, but can you guys see it? Let's see. Okay, here we go. First for the last initials. And on that note, collective, I want to thank you all for listening to this reading. And yeah, see you in the next one. I'm tuning into somebody's a little bit upset. It could be you or them. Let's see. Okay, it's about some sort of thought process or thoughts. Okay? Somebody's upset about something when it comes to their mindset or thinking. Somebody feels like they are not getting the clarity, or maybe when you do talk to them, or you do, pretty much they talk to you or you talk to them, the clarity will not be as clear as you want it to be. So this could still be pissing you off. You feel like there's more to the story. There's more to the story. I know, but the thing is that it could just be your mindset. What I'm getting here is the Eight of Swords. You overthinking, you rationalizing something that could make you a little bit irrational, or somebody is. But it might not. I think it's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords in tarot is basically when you're in your head thinking there is an issue, but it's just your mindset. It's just mental. Like, let it go. Now, for some of you guys, maybe that's not the case, and this is probably why you're upset. If there's something going on beyond your overthinking, your rationalization, is there? Let's see. Because according to somebody, they're upset because there's more to the story, and it's not getting clarified. Who is it? Or collective or overthinking? Collective doesn't really care. They just want to make sure they get the wish fulfillment that they've been asking for. That's what I'm channeling. And you also want to balance out any power dynamics between you and the soulmate, or you wish that they balance out any power dynamics or inconvenience with the other person and your soulmate, okay? Because I will have to say some of you guys are in a third party situation where you are the third party, okay? For the rest of you guys, it's the other way around, okay? I have to be honest. Now, so it's the collective soulmate that is a little bit scared about asses that feels not resolved. It could be resolving things with you or resolving things with the other person if you're in a third party. Okay, how are they feeling from collective soulmate to them? What's their energy for whoever is upset? So we got this thing, okay? They still have butterflies for you, but something might shift, okay? How is collective feeling for them based on the cards? You still want to work things out with them, and you still will do so, okay? Some of you guys even want to take it further to something more serious. I guess that's good though. So I guess whoever's upset, that will wash away, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm reading for you and your person collective. And on that note, we're about to wrap it up, okay? Somebody might also be a part of the LGBTQ community. Whoever resonates, okay? So collective, see you in the next reading.